Please read the disclaimer. Welcome back. I'm Bio, and today we're looking at a simple 2000 game, Splatter. That's what it was released as in the West. It is also known as Simple 2000 Series Volume 64, the Splatter Action in Japan, developed by Vingt-et-un Systems. You know Vingt-et-un. If you've been watching my channel, you know Vingt-et-un. Vingt-et-un Systems. So yeah, I think this is a beat 'em. So basically, I'm going to be playing 4 games. All 4 of the games are going to be beat 'em ups of some kind. Starting with this one, I think it's quite interesting because this game released as like a 12 plus, but it's meant to have blood and everything in it, and I don't know. Well, we'll see anyway. Let's jump straight into it. I think this is supposed to be similar to maybe Splatterhouse, maybe? I don't know. The people of this village lived in peace and harmony until a wizard came and spoiled their tranquility by bringing a forbidden art back to life. The secret art gave objects and animals massive strength foreign to their nature. Jagod, the wizard's name, increased the number of his followers thanks to the secret art, and in a short time became king of the village. Frightened by Jagod's followers, the inhabitants left little by little. However, those who were more attached to their land stayed. Among them was an old married couple who owned the largest property in the village. One day they were attacked and seriously injured by one of the Jagod's followers who had trespassed on their property. By this time, the whole village was in Jagod's and his servant's hand. On the vast property, there was a scarecrow that has also been transformed by the secret art, but the scarecrow was different from Jagod's other followers. He wanted to protect the farm and the old couple who lived here loved him so much, as if they were his parents. When the scarecrow heard of the old couple's sorrow, he started his lonely journey to retake the village. And there you go. That's the story. Probably wondering why I said that so fast. Well, you see how fast that text scrolled, didn't you? Quite fast, I think. So, okay, he's not a skeleton boy like I thought he was. He's like a scarecrow. So I'm guessing, okay, so you go across different levels. But yeah, it's a beat 'em up. As you can see, look at it. Similar to like, I don't know. What's the Streets of Rage? I guess. I like how he runs. His running is kind of, I like it. It reminds me of like Ed, Ed and Eddie, of how Eddie runs. No, Eddie, no. What is that? How Ed runs? I think that's how Ed runs. Sorry. The hell? What the hell are these things? What are these things? Like ink cartridges? Yeah, see, look, there's blood though, look. Well, I guess they could be ink cartridges. It makes sense. But this, look, see, this is what I mean. There's so much blood. Oh, this is disorientating. Okay. It'd be much better if this was in if this was in 2D, really. Oh fuck. Okay, I'm getting overwhelmed now. Okay. I killed that thing. So yeah, as a beat 'em up, it's fine, I guess. It's very basic, very basic. But I mean, when I say basic, I mean like, oh my god, it is very basic. But it's okay. It's fine. It's very budget. It's too bad there's no way to really lock onto your. When they throw themselves at you, there's no real way to defend. You kind of just have to live with it. Oh no. Oh, there's a barrel there. Destroy these barrels. There might be something in them. Yep, like a coin. I like the music. It's very. Music's alright. But yeah, it's just you're fighting the same old enemies, really. It's like Streets of Rage. It's just you're fighting the same old enemies. completely facing the wrong way. Ah. Piss off. But you see what I mean? There's blood. Come on then. How did he get me? I jumped away. That was impossible. There's no way he got me there. There we go. I jumped away out the like he was coming at me here, and I went like this. And while I was here in the air, it still hit me. Like the top of the the exhaust coming out the engine hit me, and I'm like, what? Not having you hit me, bloody stupid things. Come on then. Come on, come on, you little rat. Not having you. Oh shit. Alright, want to get these things because these things are a pain in the ass. Yeah, like I said, it's okay. It's nothing special, but you see, there's a lot of blood, isn't there, for a 12+ game? Well, I guess you could say get away with saying that's something else. And yeah, technically he is a scarecrow. Why would he have blood? You know. But what else is it going to be? Like juice, grapes? What kind of excuse are you going to give? All right. Don't know what the fuel thing's about. Ah. Oh, that's what that's about. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. I can bring chainsaws out. That's pretty cool. I didn't even know about that. Okay, so this is the first boss. That's an interesting noise for a crow to make. I think he should knock over his own enemies as well. Like there, I would have hit him, but these stupid... It's a boss. You know what I mean? It's a boss. Do not have, like, little side enemies coming out. I hate that in these video games. But they still have little side enemies come out. It's like unnecessary. Well, I can't attack that little black enemy at the moment. He's got a big old health bar. Yeah, I ain't gonna win this battle. I know it. I know it. My attacks aren't doing enough. And they're throwing out stupid enemies. Like, look at these guys. Like, fuck off, really? No, it's just look at this fucking mess. It's just unnecessary. I'm not gonna win. I would be fine with there being other little enemies if his attacks hurt the enemies, which they should do. It shouldn't be just that they're invulnerable to their bloody boss's attacks or something. It's just fucking bullshit. I'm gonna lose, by the way. I said I was gonna lose because it's just impossible if otherwise. It's fine. It's fine if it was the boss on its own, but because these little fucking retarded minions are running around, it's impossible. You know, it's not impossible. You know, people can do it. It's just it's not impossible. It's just, in my opinion, unfair to me because again, this is the first level in the game, and you're just throwing in like not only do you have a boss you have to deal with, you have to deal with the little underlings as well, and it's just unnecessary. So you're trying to fight the boss and line up your attacks with the boss, and then the underlings end up hitting you and canceling whatever you're trying to do. It's just a pain in the ass. But yeah, I feel like I've only played this now for 10 minutes, and I feel like I've seen everything. I feel like I've seen what this game has to offer. It is a very basic beat 'em up game. It's not bad. I think it's fine. If it got released on Steam for like a buck, $2, I think it'd be worth the entry fee. But that exactly, that's what all these games are. Every single one of these games, every single one of them looks to me like they're normally like an hour long, and they're worth about, I don't know, maybe $3, $3 at most in IRL, but they're not. They charge stupid. They like charge full retail price. When these games came out, I remember seeing these games. Yeah, these Simple 2000 games, as well as obviously the Phoenix games as well, well while they're being released in the UK. No one but Co-op seemed to sell them. This is when Co-op was on a bigger scale. You may not have heard of Co-op. Type in it in. It's a food store, but it was much bigger when I was younger, and yeah, it was much bigger when I was younger. And I always remember they did sell video games, but the video games they always sold, even though this is when the PS3 was out. I'm not even joking. This was like during the era of the PS3 and Xbox 360. They still sold PlayStation 2 games, brand new, but they were games like this, like Splatter Master, Dragon Sisters, um, RC Toy Racing, Hercules. You know, well, not maybe, yeah, maybe not Hercules, but you know, Phoenix games and Simple 2000 games. It was very interesting, you know, looking back. But yeah, I think this is fine. It's just I don't think any Simple 2000 game is really worth the entry fee. But this is fine. It's an okay beat 'em up. Nothing special. I've been Bio. I hope you've enjoyed a bit of Splattermaster, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.